Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Grim Sim Labs, and a welcome to Medieval Blacksmith. Hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month. Today I'm going to try and make a sword. I want to base it on what this guy wants, which is Tarkan. Is my weapon ready? We'll go through his order again. I need a sword, a one-handed sword, and it should be light. Requirements: a weapon grade of good, a one-handed sword. Total weight is less than 1.25 kg. Okay, that's our main thing that we need to do. Minus 1.25 kg. And the sword that I was looking at making today, I wanted to try and base it on a design. Now, I was looking into swords, and it's quite difficult actually, because there's like not a lot we can do in the game in terms of making stuff. Like, a lot of different nations had different names for swords as we sort of went through time, really. Normally there'd be a big handle on that, but we'll go with that one for now, and we'll see if we can make it 1.25, but maybe we won't. So it would have a short blade. So this is a talwar, or a talwar, blade that I'm trying to create here. It generally have a bigger guard, something like that would be the thing. I mean, we'll see if we can met this or not. And then it'd be quite long, and then it'd have the blade end. There we go, and it'd have a curve in it as well. It'd probably actually be thinner than that. Can we do a thinner sword? Have we got like a thinner piece? Something that we can swing around a little bit easier. Let's have a gander. No, these all like become serrated, don't they, if I start messing about with these. There's no just straight slimmer part, which is a bit of a shame, really. A bit of a shame. Maybe we unlock that later on, I don't know. Let's go with a blade point there. So that's just a one-handed sword. I think we can probably get rid of one more of them, which would keep the weight down, obviously. Total weight 1.43 with the copper. Let's move it onto something else, and let's have a look. Okay, cool. So this ore here, which one was it? That one, Tamra ore, is a lot thinner. So yeah, a talwar was originated from Sanskrit word tavari, which means one-edged sword. It's a Hindi word. Like many swords around the world, an etymology derived from the term simply meaning sword. The talwar has a scholarship and a museum and collector usage, acquiring a more specific meaning. However, South Asian swords, showing a rich diversity in forms, suffer from relatively poor dating, so development history is obscure. The talwar belongs to the same family of curved swords as the Persian Samshir, the Turkish Kuji, Arabian Saif, and Afghan Pulwar, in such swords being originally derived from earlier curved swords developed in Turkic Central Asia. I wanted to try and make one of them. So it's got like quite a simple blade in it. I did want to make a thingy at some point, a katana at some point, but I thought we'd try this today. So it has got the little blade in it. Let's try. Can we do a sharper point? Go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's less than a kg if we can get this. This also affects the weight as well. So if we use emerald tree, it'd be a lot less. This affects the weight as well, so we'll give it that there. So 0.79. It is a one-handed sword, and it should cover what we need it to do. So there we go. There is our new weapon. So let's start that, and let's see if we've got the tamara we need. If not, we are going to have to go on the hunt, because I think there's only very little of it. There should be enough to make the blade there and the sword. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's give it a go. Let's stick this in and see how we get to. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me, spending your day watching your boy Grim as we party with this. Was there any other specific things you wanted? I don't think so. I think it's just a one-handed sword. Cool. Many varieties. Some blades are very unusual. I was trying to look for like a nice one-handed serrated sword, but the history of it's all very difficult, to be honest with you. Tamara does melt at 1,830, so very hot indeed. So we'll lift that up, throw that in, and get ready to heat it up. Here we go. So Tamara, once again, what are we at now? Oh, we're nowhere near. Sweet. Okay, so we need to hit 1,830, which is nearly max temperature again. Found this on the last episode, didn't we? Yeah, it's a shame you can't make like it'd be quite nice to make the sort of blade covers and stuff like that. That could be a real sort of expansion to the game, where you make blade covers and you can make them more ornate. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. There we go. We sold another nameless weapon. We sold one of our duty swords, which we are going to try and make a few more of today. But I just wanted to make sure we try and do move forward a little bit, move forward in the story a little bit, and wanted to have a look at these special swords. So sweet, get that done. Nice. Do we have enough for that? Yes, we do. Do we have enough for that? Yes, we do. Perfect. How much have we got left? 0.5. I don't think we're going to have enough to do another one, but we can stick that in there for now. Got a nice blue shine to it, hasn't it? Lovely blue shine to it. Let's go. Can we get another one? And it's of course it's gone to a solid. Oh, missed it. There we go. Sweet. Let's give it a little bit of a pump, and it's back to liquid. Sweet. And let's see if we can get at least one more out of it. There we go. Okay, cool. And any more? No, there's nothing in there. We just tipped that onto the thing. That wasn't enough to make it. It was 0.01. Sweet. Let's throw this and let's see how it hits, shall we? Does it hit? Oh man, it's going to be a tough one to make, but that's okay. That's okay. We are here to do it. So yeah, it's always used in many different varieties with different blades types, as noted above. Swords and blades other than the curved saber blades or possessing hilts radically different from the Indo-Muslim type that are differentiated by name. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, this is really hard to hit. Many examples of the talware exhibit an increased curvature in the distal half of the blade compared to the curvature nearer the hilt. There you go. So it was normally bent at the end of the blade as opposed to the top of the blade, which is exactly what we did when we made this sword. So yeah, I just thought it was interesting to have a look at a different type of sword, something different in culture, and try and make one of them. So very happy with what is going on. Hope you guys are all doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm still enjoying this game. Looking forward to the grind of pushing this one through and getting some more of them little blades made up in this episode. Maybe we'll head out in town as well if we can today as well, because we haven't done that for a while. It's always good to do that. Sweet. Hopefully this will cover what we need it to. Right. There we go. Throw that into there. I know that he did need the quenching to be great as well, so we're going to have to be mindful of that and make sure we... Oh, this is slow. This is slow. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I would like to get some more blade types at some point. I just... oh, 41,000 we're on right now, friends. So hopefully, in the next episode, we might be at a spot where we can get some essential workers. Some essential workers to come in and start producing ores for us, producing potential. I mean, ores seems like the right thing to do right now, because I just want gold. I just want lots of gold because it's worth a lot. You know what I mean? If we can get someone that's really good at mining and just gets us loads of gold, so we never have to worry, we should be good for money. And then we can start looking at purchasing other potions and stuff like that. Like I say, I'm not in a rush to get to the next part of the story. Here we go. Okay, 5. Not bad, but we'll get there. This is going to take a while to hammer out. You can see the curve already starting to form in the blade, but it is at the end of the blade, as was true with the type of sword it was. Nice, man. Sweet. I'm just going to throw this back in there and let it heat up for a second. While I just move that down as well. Use the talware so this type of sword was used by cavalry and infantry. The grip of the talware is crumpled, and the prominent disc of the pommel presses into the wrist. Attempts are made to use to cut like a conventional saber. Don't understand exactly what that means. I'm only using wiki. It's only a little bit of understanding as we play the game. Trying to expand my knowledge on swords as we go. Cool. The blades of some examples of the tower widen at the tip. Yeah, I have seen a lot of blades that widen at the tip. I was looking at serrated swords as well, and the idea of so there was different things. There was a sword called a sword breaker, which generally was like a serrated blade, and the aim was to break the other person's sword, but apparently that didn't happen a lot. What ended up happening a lot more was that people would get cut with it, but actually the cuts would be harder to heal up than a normal sort of slice. So, oh, you can see that beautiful little bend starting to appear in this sword now. Lovely stuff. I'll heat it back up again. Sweet. Cool. The blades of some examples of a talwar widen at the tip. This increases the momentum of the distal portion of the blade when used to cut. When a blow was struck by a skilled warrior, limbs could be amputated or persons decapitated. Because of this attribute, the talwar was also used for executions in some reasons. The spike attached to the pommel, so it wouldn't generally have a spike at the end of the pommel as well, could be used for striking the opponent at extreme close quarters. That's the other thing with the sword, isn't it? Because you'd have to think about how close you was. So yeah, wow. Due to the presence of blunted risco, the talwar can be held with a forefinger wrapped around the lower quillion of the crossguards. Yeah, and sometimes these would have like a basket on as well, on the bottom of the blade as well. So interesting, man. So yeah, just wanted to learn a little bit more today. I'm aware I probably hit that too much. Sorry, I right-clicked by mistake. So here we go, bashing out this blade part now at 67. Let's keep going. And we've sold another one. Let's go. Right, that's great. That should give us enough skill points to get a decent upgrade as well. But I do want to sell one more, and we should be able to get a highly skilled worker, which I'm very excited to. Because we need to upgrade our quarters, do you know what I mean? Our quarters are the best. Like, we can get like an upstairs and stuff like that, can't we, I think? So let's aim to get that soon. I'm going to heat the blade back up. I'm going to go to 750 so that I can stick it in. And what we'll do then is we'll hopefully get a decent quench out of it as well. Here we go. Smash this out. Hopefully it's before it reaches the heat of 550, which is kind of the perfect quenching temperature. And it is going to be. Lovely. There we go. There is our blade for our talwar. So let's throw this in and let's see if we can... I've just realised it's water. It is water that we are quenching it in. It doesn't matter though because we're not selling it. So we will keep that for now. We will keep that for now. Sweet. Let's get this assembled up then. Avengers assemble. Let's go. I do want to keep it with this metal because it is the lightest metal. Why isn't that going in? That's really annoying. Oh, it's that one, that's why. It is the lightest metal, so that's part of the reason I made the pommel and guard the same material. And then if we have a look over here, we can see that our emerald tree was the lightest. So we are gonna give it the emerald tree treatment. Oh, what size does it need to be? We made it quite small, didn't we? Because basically, with it being a one-handed sword, 16 centimeters is probably a little bit too big, but you know what? It works. 16 centimeters. Emerald. Where are you? There you are. Sweet. Let's throw that into there. And let's have a look. Do we have the... Where's all the wood that I cut up? Oh, it all goes there, doesn't it? Sweet. Okay, cool. So 16 centimeters. Let's get this. Wait, you'd think you'd left click there, but you don't, you press E. 16 centimeters, let's go. Let's get it dead on. There we go. So at least we're not going over on this one. It goes a little bit under, but that's fine. Sweet. So now we'll assemble this and see if it works for this dude. Hilt decoration, we're going to go with a nice stitch goblin, purple leather. We'll go with that. I think that'll look nice with the sort of teal that it is. And assemble. Sweet. Yeah, it's a shame you can't get thinner blades. I hope they expand the blades at some point. I don't know what the upgrades give you, so I don't know how close they can give you to making different weapons, because that'd be cool. I would really like to make a katana and stuff like that. So sometimes, yeah, that'd have a spike on the end of it, so you could use it in close combat. Sweet. And let's take a quick look before it's sharpened. It's worth nothing, man. I mean, 733 for all that time. Like, this is why gold's so important, you know? But it is an important mineral in general, isn't it? I do love watching Gold Rush, actually. I've watched a lot of them series. I've not seen any of the recent ones. During the pandemic, I ended up paying a load of money for... well, it wasn't a load of money. It was £7 a month. But a Discovery Pass on my Amazon Prime, so that I could just watch episodes of Gold Rush, because I was sat at home just watching episodes of Gold Rush. And it's one of them series, isn't it, that you can just sit back and watch, and actually you sort of get into the characters, and you also sort of get into the hard graft that it is in the Klondike to extract gold from the earth. And you know, you start to understand the reason that it is, but I also start caring about the characters and the people involved. You know, I was watching Our Lasses, and I watched some of the latest series. I was just like, yeah, this is great. And our last was like, what's this? Never seen this before. And I'm like, yeah, man. 782. Wow, all that work for not a lot, man. Not a lot. Let's give him his blade. Here, please take a look. Yes, this will do. Here, take your copper stone sword, Peter. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. I have to go now. Oh, 10 plus 100, 1,500. I have to know where my nation is. The hunt awaits me. See you later, man. See you later, dude. Have fun. Right, it's interesting that one's the one that's not sold. Cool. Sweet. So we've got a couple of blades here. We've got another one of these that we need to bash out. So let's get that heated up, shall we? We've also got this that we need to bash out. So we'll do a little bit of work back here before we head out into town for the day. And hopefully in the next episode, like I say, we will be looking at getting a worker of some sort, which is really cool. And I think that my skill points is going to be enough to sort of start upgrading some of that as well. So that's really cool. Cool. Yeah, I won't use this ore in a hurry. It's hard work, man. Sweet. There we go. And let's throw that into there for now. Nice. Let's bash this out. We know that these normally take at least 2 turns, but that's fine. Just going to have a sip of my coffee as we bash this out, and hopefully these will make us enough skill points and enough money to sort of propel us a little bit further and get us into a new part of the game where we look at having staff, which is exciting, very exciting. Very different type of game though, man, to the other stuff that I've sort of played, like the TCG Card Shop Simulator and stuff, where there's so many of them at the minute that have all come from Supermarket Simulator, and Supermarket Simulator is great. Like, I have no interest in doing it on the channel because it's completely oversaturated. But in terms of the actual game, yeah, it's excellent. You know, it's really good, really good. Also, I'm aware how long that series would be, and I'd be trapped in it forever. I'm actually looking at another series that's going to trap me forever, but there we go. That's fine. I'm looking forward to getting back to Storage Hunter at some point as well. They've just released... now, it's on the beta. I don't know if it's on the actual game yet, but they've released a Chinese New Year pack. So just a sort of... I don't know if it changes the town. If it changes the town, I might do a short video on it. Just because I know that people enjoy the Storage Hunter Simulator content on the channel and want to be updated as the game gets updated, you know. Which I get completely. So we might do. We might not. I'll see. I'll have a look. I think it's one of them where if it changes the look of the town, then I'm interested. If it's just items in a locker, then I think we'll leave it. Like I want some surprises when I get back to it, you know. So playing it on hard mode, which is going to be really exciting. I've heard it's really hard as well. So goodness knows how that's going to work. Sweet. Right, let's take that and let's quench it with fire. Quench it with fire. Sweet. Try and get our money's worth out of this at least. That's the point, isn't it? Yeah, doing a examine a little pour there. Oh, hey, a little shaky. Get it in there, sweet. Oh, down the well. Whoa, bounced out the well, sweet. I think the well's you're supposed to be able to pour your excess liquids in it. I'm going to check the temperature on this because I feel like it might have cooled down a bit too much. Yes, it had. Sweet. That should be fine. Take that in. There we go. And douse away. There we go. 99. Banging. Right, let's get this straight onto the table and start making up some blades, shall we? Sweet. And I don't have enough to make up some blades. What I need is a load of these. Let's go then. Let's get some gold melted up then, I guess. Serathor. The yellow, that's lovely, that yellow. I'd love to make a weapon out of that, but we just don't find any of the stuff. I feel like we might need it for a quest at some point as well, so don't want to go too crazy, you know what I mean? Let's get... do we go all 3? We leave 1 just in case. We might be able to make an alloy out of 1. I know we can make... What alloy is it? Loha, if we need to. So I'd rather be in a position where we can. Right, there is still coal in this. So once again, gold is at the rate of 1064. So heat it up to that and get it going. Oh, how exciting, man! We're nearly at workers. Very close. Just need to make a little bit more, and getting these on the shelf in this episode should really help us out. There we go. It is melted. Sweet. Yeah, we did go over, but I'm not worried if I'm sort of paying attention to it. There we go. Pommel and guard. Lovely. Let's hit it with that. Sweet. Here we go. Let's carry on pouring. Oh, I wonder if that's a better way of doing it than throwing it on the ground, because it cools down on the ground. I wonder if it cools down if it's in your hand. I do not know the answer to that. But we might find out right now. Sweet, let's keep pouring. Well, it must do, because it does cool down by pouring. Okay, cool. Not enough for that. Is there any more in there? No, that is it. Okay, cool. Should help us out on the way. Let's put that away into here. And look at that, man. Yeah, we just need a constant sort of supply of these, really, don't we? I am half tempted to melt that other gold bar, but we'll see where we get to with these. We can see where we get to with these. These are slightly bigger guards, but again, that shouldn't matter. It should get us a slightly better cost, as we saw earlier. So I'm not too upset about it. Be great to get some more handles and stuff later on, but right now we need to invest in the economy of the game for sure. For sure. Lovely. Nice. Get this in. Lots of guard bars. I hope we have enough pommels ready to rock. If not, we might have to do some mining at some point, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh man, when that worker brings back that first piece of gold, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good. I'll tell you that for now. Sweet, let's throw that in there. Lovely. Nice. I nearly threw it straight in. Let's go. Pommel bar done. Sweet. Yeah, I do want to check the notice board, see if there's any new updates on that, because that has been fun to check out. So we'll get at least 2 of these made up, and then yeah, see where we go. Sweet. Banging, and then we'll get one of these snowwoods here that we chopped up earlier. So it was absolutely worth chopping a load of them up in the last episode. Hilt decoration, the most expensive one, and assemble. Let's go. Cool. So yeah, I do love Gold Rush. And I used to play the game. Do you know the Gold Rush game? I think it's called something else now. Gold Mining Simulator, because they run out of license and stuff. Which is a good game. I do feel it's dated a little bit now. I always felt it could have been better anyway, to be honest with you. But I would have enjoyed to play that. But again, it just feels overdone. It feels old. Do you know what I mean? Old news. And while we can play games like this, we also have to keep current as well. Keep up with new games. I'm half tempted by Orcs Must Die, but I don't think it'll work on the channel. So, not the type of games we're playing on here. Sweet. There we go. Lovely stuff. What is it worth? Let's have a look. Oh wow, it's worth a lot. That's because of the extra hilt, see? It's worth an extra grand. Happy with that? Yes, I am. 10%, lovely. We'll stick this onto here. Banging. Someone could buy that. They'd be very happy. We could afford our workers. Get our staff ready to rock. Nice, get one of them in. Get a garden. Yeah. Sweet, one of these blades. Man, we've got, look at this. We've got all the blades ready to rock. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Another one of them there. And let's assemble, shall we? Oh, no. Let's not assemble. Can we take that out? That's not been done, look. That doesn't have like a bottom to it or anything. That's been messed out. I wonder what happened there. None of these have. Oh, these were all in the thing, weren't they? Oh, I need to hammer these out. Do we do that now? Yeah, we can do it to at least. We'll do it to 2. We'll do it to 2, so we're not doing it all together at the same time. That blade's at 91. What's that blade at? 200. There we go. That one's hot. Sweet. Let's go and let's finish these off. Man, as if I forgot that they weren't done. It's because I went to sleep and the kids have obviously put them there. But I wonder if that would have worked actually if we tried to assemble it like that. God, it would have been a mess. It would have been a nightmare blade. Like rubbish. Sweet. Get this done. Cheese and crackers for days, my friends. There we go. Let's quench it. Is it hot enough? Yes, it is. Yeah. You can just have to bring it out. There we go. 98. That'll do. That'll do. Sweet. Throw that there for now. I'll just get this other one done while we're here. Lovely. And it's hammer time, baby. Yeah, Parker was my favourite character in Gold Rush. And then his granddad, Parker, what was his name? Schnabel. What was his granddad's name? He passed away, didn't he? During the filming of it. It was really sad. He got dementia as well. It's really sad, man. That's a killer disease. My granddad's suffering with it at the minute. It's awful. It's so sad. I was sat with him in hospital the other week, and like, obviously he's just repeating himself, and he doesn't really know what's going on. He broke his hip, bless him, so he just didn't really know what was going on. And it's almost like they don't know if they're in pain or not as well. It's awful to see. It's, you know, known as the long goodbye for a reason. It's not pleasant at all. There we go. We've made some more money. That is it. We've made enough to be able to buy our workers. We'll absolutely be doing that in the next episode. So do subscribe. Hit a like on the video. If you're excited for that one, let me know in the comments down below. Always good to read your comments for sure. Sweet. Smash this one out. There we go. 93. That'll do. A bit heavy, but there we go. That's okay. Sweet. Cut this one up. Let's go. Hey, up there. Use the grindstone. Yeah, I knew there was just a little bit of this sort of grind that we needed to do. I was looking back at the last episodes and I was like, if I don't start grinding, we're not going to move forward because we need to get these. We need to get the money to get these upgrades. So I felt like this was the best way to get money, and actually, it's proved pretty fruitful. We now have enough to pay our rent if we wanted to. Not that we necessarily are going to do that. Oi, let's have a gander at the price, shall we? Because yeah, we know that's not going to sell for as much as we want it to. There we go, 6,800. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Sweet. And then we've got this blade here as well, which is all ready to rock. What I don't have is I don't have another pommel, unfortunately. I can't pick that up. Where is it? There it is. The reflection on the water is quite difficult sometimes with them. Sweet. And we'll get one of these. Nice. And one of... So we just need a pommel. Oh, we don't have one. Oh, yes, we do. We have that one. The tomorrow one. Need to make more pommels, see. That's okay. This one isn't going to be worth as much, but it should still be worth a fair few skill points, so I'm not too worried. We'll do that because we're getting the most out of it. And assemble. Sweet. Feels like we're seeing the same blade a lot. I'm sorry about that. It is just the grind at the minute. So yeah, when his granddad died on that, it was really sad, really sad. But it is when anyone loses a grandparent. Yeah, I was young when I lost my first granddad, and then I was a lot older when my other one's still alive. What am I on about lossing him? I'll tell you what though, man, dementia, sometimes it does feel like you've lost him. It's really sad. It's like, how do you... just rubbish. Just rubbish. Yeah. I remember we went to the garden centre with him, and it was great. He enjoyed it, and he was telling this great story about what it used to be in the 50s. But then he just keeps telling it because he didn't realise that he's already told the story. Bless him, you know. And there's no point in sort of telling him because he'll forget again in a second, you know. So you just got to sort of engage really and just make sure he's happy. Because he doesn't really know what's going on. Hey up, love, how are you doing? Saka! Hello, Saka. Let's go. We've got enough to buy our first worker. We've got 69 skill points as well, the magic number, as always. These would be awesome to get into. A Warhammer, Northern Guards, Western Guards. It'd be banging. Eastern Guards, man. It'd be cool to get something like that. Eastern Pommels, Western Pommels. All sick. But what we do need to get in are these blades as well with the two things as well. That's 200. That's one of the most you've got. Enables the automatic mining feature. Interesting. Enables automatic hammering. I want something like this. I want silver tongue. I want to increase the learning speed of my workers now that they're coming in. We might need that at some point, you know. We need to start rocking all of these. But this one seems to make a lot of sense where we are at the minute. Just an extra 15% on every item that we sell. It's a lot of skill points. I think it's well worth it. Who just sent me a message? Goodness gracious, it's 1 in the morning. Let's go. Someone from work just shared a video with me at 1 in the morning. Anyway, let's go and see the town squares quickly. Let's go grab something to eat and just see what's happening on the old notice board. Is there any new ones? Serial killer was killed. Yes, we saw that, didn't we? Dragged through the streets by the woman. The tragic death of Muzo. That's the one whose son ended up killing him. End of the week season begins. Yeah, we've read that one. We've read the proclamation. The love tournament begins. Yes, we have read that one. Blacksmith shop open. Gorlock missing poster of Ryuda. Beastmaker Kurula's 18-year-old daughter Ryuda has been missing since the first day of the rest week. Have any information? Notify the authorities. Identifying characteristics: brunette, long brown hair, 18 years old, wearing red clothes. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for Ryuda. Keep an eye out for Ryuda. Sweet, we'll buy a flower from our lass. Hey up, darling. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Can we have a flower, please? Appreciate it. We got a relationship improvement. Don't know what that does. Still don't know what that does. That's okay. He's always real angry when we talk to him. Let's buy some... What? Chimera? What are you offering us? Good day to you. Let's trade. Garlic or grapes? We'll have some grapes. We can eat some grapes, can't we? There we go. Sweet. And cabbages and corn, fresh harvest. Good day to you. Hello, I'm the new owner of the shop. I came to meet you. Ooh, welcome to the town, says Miss here. You're in the old shop over there, right? Yep. Did you open a blacksmith shop? Yep. This Ranafel guy really does what he sets his mind to. I was going to run that shop as a grocery, you know, but he didn't let me because it had to be a blacksmith shop, as he said. After all these years, I don't think I can grab a hammer instead of a scythe. I don't know what's going through that man's mind, but congratulations. I hope it brings you luck. Thanks so much, man. Can we buy some corn off you, dude? I want to buy some veggies. What would you like? I'd like some... 500 coins, the cabbage. Oh, no. We'll have it. Keep it quiet. Shh. Whoa. Whoa, the colours are all... Oh, dude. That was a special cabbage, wasn't it? Hey, man. Hey. Why aren't things getting blurry? Oh, I feel like we should go to the tavern and buy a beer. Oh, drinking and the special cabbage? Oh, I don't know about that. What's going on? Are you still making money, mate? Make a donation. 200 coins, there you go. Grim donated 200 coins. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, mate. Oh, we are feeling rough. Whoa, we are starting to feel... That cabbage. Hey up, love. Hi, Grim. I want to ask you a question. I don't really need to know any of them. You already told me all them. Sweet. Leave. We sold another weapon, which is great. Hey up, mate. All right, we're gonna head back because we are wasted. This is the end of an episode as we try and make our way back to the house. Things that, hey man, hey dude, how you doing? Oh, that special cabbage. Oh man. Okay, I think we're gonna call it a night there, guys, because I need to sleep this off. Oh, it's flashing. Oh, it reminds me of back in the day. Anyway. Rock and roll. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, do us a solid, leave a like and subscribe for more. Let people know that you're hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, thanks so much for watching. Ta-ra.